What is going on, everybody? FJC here, back with another Delta Force video, and today what I got for you guys is a video talking about every single map that we can expect to see throughout the Delta Force playtest. The day that this video is uploaded would be the first official day of the Delta Force playtest, so if you guys are looking to play this game, make sure you head on over to my Twitch channel, first link in the description, or twitch.tv/ITSFJC. They're going to be running two versions of the drops, one for the Steam version of the game and one for the launcher version of the game, which is non-Steam, but there is no real difference between the two, just one is able to launch from Steam and one isn't. Now, before we get into the video, if you guys could do me a favor, check out my Twitch, TikTok, and all my YouTube channels, links in the description, and make sure you are subscribed to this channel to stay up to date with Delta Force and other FPS games. Now that we got that out of the way, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, and as you can probably tell from the title, today we're going to be talking about all of the maps that we're going to be able to have access to throughout the Delta Force playtest. Now, I want to preface that I'm almost certain that every single map we're about to play in the playtest has been in the previous closed European playtest as well. Now, if you're somebody like myself who does not live in Europe, then unfortunately we weren't able to play in that closed playtest. But throughout that entire playtest, I myself was trying to learn the maps through watching other people, which may seem easier said than done. But because the developers at Delta Force are such legends, throughout this entire week leading up to this playtest, they have been posting map guides, and so far they've gone ahead and posted two for each of the game modes that we're going to be able to try out, two for the Havoc Warfare and two for the Hazard Operations maps. And I'm going to leave the link to the Delta Force official YouTube channel in the description, just in case you guys want to check these map guides out for yourself, because I'm telling you, they are really well done. You can really tell that the Delta Force team was trying to make some high quality, somewhat short form content without completely ruining the player's experience before they got a chance to play the game themselves. And I think the biggest takeaway for me from these short form videos or map guides is that it shows the functionality of the map so well. Each guide essentially gives you a short but detailed description of the map, and being specific to the Hazard Operation maps, in the guide they also tell you what enemies in certain areas you can look out for and where they'll be watching you from, which I think is super crucial to know. The two Havoc Warfare maps that we're going to be able to play are Ascension and Cracked, which I do believe were a part of the last playtest as well. And the gameplay that you're watching in the background is actually on the Cracked map, so this gives you an idea of what the map looks like while you're actually in game. As you can see, when the map is zoomed out, the game mode is very similar to Breakthrough in Battlefield, and through the Havoc Warfare guides that they've made, each guide essentially tells you where the first location you will be attacking or defending is, and then it'll move on to the next one, and it'll also give you some tips and tricks in that certain area to look out for. And just to give you guys an example, I'm going to show you a quick clip from the Cracked map guide.
The battle starts in a flash. Fire erupts, smoke fills the air. Military supply stash. Easy to defend, hard to attack. Opening more fronts is the only valid strategy.
So in that short little clip, you can see that it's showcasing one of the points that you're either going to have to attack or defend, but the devs are also letting players know collectively that, hey, this area is pretty hard to attack against, so you might have to make your own route instead of running through the front door. And I personally think the Delta Force devs did a fantastic job at this by allowing players to kind of think for themselves. It gives them an idea of what to do, but ultimately, when the game is in your hands, that will be for you to decide how you want to play it. Since I've only been able to really see these maps in action through watching other people, I don't want to give my definitive opinion just yet. From what I've seen so far, I have to say I'm a huge fan of all the maps in the game, even the extraction maps. And being specific to Havoc Warfare, I do really think the flow of these maps so far from what I've seen is really good. Throughout all the gameplay and streams that I've watched, it was very rare for me to see a person completely out of the open without seeing enemies around them. And I also think the Havoc Warfare title suits this game mode perfectly because you are in constant action. One of the main reasons why Breakthrough in Battlefield was my main game mode when I did play the game was because it forces the attack and defenders to both go into the same area. Of course, there are going to be stragglers around the map who don't go towards the point, but the vast majority of the population in the map are going to be around the attack or the defend point. So guys, I really do hope you enjoyed this short little video video talking about the maps that we can expect to see in the Delta Force playtest. If you guys are as excited as I am for this game, please let me know in the comment section down below. As an OG Battlefield fan myself, and my favorite games being Battlefield 3 and 4, I think I speak for a lot of people here when I say we've been waiting for a Battlefield 3 or 4 like game for a while now. We were hoping that it was going to be from EA, but hey, we'll take what we can get at this point, and I'm extremely happy with what I've seen so far from Delta Force Hawk Ops. Of course, this is just a playtest, so there's obviously things that are subject to change, and I've said this about other FPS games in the past, but if everything goes smoothly with Delta Force, I really think that this game could be a powerhouse in the FPS genre. Once again, you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Whether you agree or disagree with anything I had to say in this video, I do want to see a comment about it, so feel free to leave it there. I can't wait to post more Delta Force content for you guys, and make sure you guys are following my Twitch channel, as I'm going to be streaming this game until the playtest is over. Hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Much love.